All right, hi, good morning, guys. I'm going to show you how to create your own virtual locker. That's your assignment for today. I'm going to share my screen here. And hopefully you can see this. Okay, we're going to go to your assignment. Now, when you open this up, it's actually going to make a copy for every single person. So you don't have to worry about messing with anybody else's. Let's give this a second to come up. Hope everybody's been having an easy time with all this technology. I know it's a lot to get used to. Okay, and as you'll see, there's two slides here. There's directions on the side, but if you read the directions in Google Classroom, basically what you're doing is creating your own virtual locker to help me to get to know you better. You're going to include at least 10 things that tell about who you are. I've included an example and a video directions that you're watching. When you are finished, write a short summary on a new slide to tell me why you've chosen the things that you did. And then there's a note at the bottom that says, mine is a little bit more complex than you need to get. If you are a tech savvy person and you want to mess around with Google Slides because that's what you like to do, by all means, you can. But just know that you don't have to get as technical as my example is. So my example was from my classroom, and it was this one right here. And I used the exact same template that you guys have. I just covered up the directions, and I put a door, and I put lights, and I have my Bitmoji in there. And then I also have all of this stuff in here, but instead of only explaining it on one slide, I wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and I did a lot of stuff on here. So like if you click on the backpack, it takes you to another screen. It tells you a little bit more about how I like traveling and how my fiance and I went to Germany over Christmas last year. But you don't have to get that technical. So just keep that in mind when you look at that example. It's more for a visual representation of what you should be doing. Okay, back here. Once you are in your own, like I said, you can cover up this directions if you want and put a door or your picture or whatever you want. It doesn't matter, it's your locker. You're just gonna follow these directions. You're gonna include at least 10 or more things about you that kind of show me who you are. And there's a bunch of things that you can pick from here. You don't have to think of them on your own. So there's the pictures of family members, friends, or pets, your favorite book, favorite movie, TV shows, music, what do you like to do for fun, a future goal you have, your favorite sport and or sports team, your favorite food, your favorite subject to learn about, a hobby you enjoy, a college you're interested in attending, a place where you'd like to visit, something you did over the summer, your preferred pronouns. You can be creative, whatever you want. If you don't see something you want to include on this list, you can include it, okay? So once you decide what you're going to put in there, so if I'm going to pick maybe something I want to do is something I did over the summer. You know, some people didn't do very much over the summer, but if you did, so if I had gone to, like I normally do, I go to the beach every summer, I might want to look for a picture of a beach umbrella. Now, a thing to remember is that if you don't want the background of your picture to kind of mess with this background, so what you're going to do first is type in transparent, and in this case, I would type in transparent beach umbrella. And as you can see, these don't have any backgrounds that would mess up or look weird on this slide. So I'm just gonna pick, actually, I like this one. I like this blue one. So I'm gonna pick this picture, and then down here at the bottom, it says one selected, and you're gonna click insert. And you see how the background is clear and it won't mess with your background of your locker? That's what you want. And you can just put it anywhere. Honestly, I know this locker is a little small to put a beach umbrella in, so maybe even I keep it life size and put it off to the side. If you really want to have your Bitmoji in this project, you are going to have to download the extension. And I'll show you how to do that here. You just go to Bitmoji. It's just bitmoji.com. Okay. You scroll all the way to the bottom and you type in, or you click on Bitmoji for Chrome desktop. Now I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to click remove, but yours will say add to Chrome. You'll click that, it'll ask you for permission, you click yes, and it will put your extension up here. Once you have the extension up top here, you can just click this little face guy, and there's all your Bitmojis. Now, an easy one that I always use is the word pose, because it gives you a bunch of poses that don't have backgrounds in them, or a lot of them don't have, you know, big, busy backgrounds. So maybe I pick this one, because I'm super excited to be at school. You just copy it and paste it, and there you are. You are right in your classroom. Now, again, you don't have to include your Bitmoji. It's just, if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, no problem at all. It's fine. You don't have to. And you'll just do that for all of your items. Remember, you need 10. So I would insert image. You always go to insert image, search the web. And I'm going to keep that transparent there. And maybe I want to look for my favorite, let's see, a place I like to visit. I really like to go to Philadelphia. So this time I'm actually not going to use transparent. I'm going to type in Philadelphia, spell it correctly, Miss Miller, Philadelphia skyline. And I'm going to pick, ooh, I like this one. Okay, and because this one isn't transparent, I'm actually going to put it inside my locker, so I'm going to make it kind of small. And that way it looks like a picture that's inside my locker. Maybe I move myself out of the way here. Okay, and do you see how the umbrella is underneath my new photo? If you find that you need to change the order of things, you just right click on an image. There should be this order button right here. You can move it backwards, move it forwards, whatever you need to do. And I'm just going to keep going like that. Once I get my 10 items, then I'm going to go to my next slide. And the prompt says, why did you choose those items to put in your digital locker? So I would say, I chose to put the beach umbrella in my locker because I love to visit the beach on a normal summer. I didn't get to go this year. I also chose to include a picture of the Philly skyline because it's my favorite city to visit. And then I would just keep going until I have all of my things explained. You should probably have a decently sized paragraph when you're finished. When you are done with that, you would go back to the assignment and submit it. Now mine looks a little bit different because it's the teacher version, but there's a submit button up here. And then you'll be done. This will be due on Tuesday, so Tuesday the 8th. Today is Thursday, so you'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it'll be due Tuesday, okay? I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you know, you can always email me. Those of you who have been emailing me, hopefully you have found that I've been pretty quick to respond. But like I said, the Rollers email, if you send it to that one, the rollers.org email, I get that sent to my phone. If you haven't signed up for Remind, you want to do that because that also gets sent to my phone and I can just answer you right away. It's like a text message. So you'll get a really quick response from me as opposed to emailing the K-12 email. That one I don't check. I do check it, but only when I'm at school. I don't check it when I'm at home. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see some of you soon, and I'll see some of you tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.